excuse me if my hair looks a little bit weird. I just kind of washed it and straightened it because I got home so late last night and I didn't have time to wash it or anything, so that only meant that I could straighten it today. Plus it's kind of really weird weather and I just couldn't be bothered to be fiddling around with it, so I've just left it like this. But I am here today to talk to you about well, where do we start? Kind of fitness, weight loss, diet, whatever you want to call it. People have been asking me loads and loads recently if I could do kind of an update on that matter, and I have been putting it off just because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to say, because the simple truth of the matter is, as you can see, I haven't really lost any weight. I've lost like a tiny bit, but it's not noticeable at all, and I'm still really struggling with it. And I just didn't want to come on here and just say that, because A, it sounds bad, and B, I'm fully aware that it sounds like you're just making excuses and you're just lazy, which isn't super far from the truth. But also I have had a lot of personal stuff going on recently. Kind of at the beginning of March, we had a family member that was really sick, and it looked like it was going to end really badly. Luckily he pulled through and he's doing a little bit better now, but that was going on, so that was really stressful. And I had just got back from kind of visiting family abroad, and then that was happening, and we were at the hospital every day till like late at night, and it was just really manic and chaotic. And then after that, my boyfriend has had some kind of health issues as well, and things have just been going wrong all the time, and every time I think things are getting a little bit better, then something else happens. And I kind of won't, you know, go into the full detail and bore you with it, and also kind of it's private really, but things have just been going wrong left, right and centre in those areas, and I have just been focusing on those types of things. And I'm not kind of apologising for that, because I think, you know, you need to focus on the things that are important, and you need to focus on the people rather than kind of making sure you eat properly. But my eating has just been all over the place, because there's certain days where I won't eat anything all day long, and then remember at 5 o'clock that I haven't eaten anything, and then have like 3 slices of toast and some coffee, and just kind of not really not taking care of yourself. And it's really difficult when you've got other things on your mind and you're kind of unhappy, and it's just really difficult to get back onto it. And I know that that is an excuse, and you know, there are a lot of kind of fitness people on YouTube that watch these videos. I'm not quite sure why they watch them, because, you know, like, I'm not the right person for you, like you're into that kind of thing, because that's not me. But they watch them and they get really annoyed and always say to me, like, you know, you're just making excuses, you want to be fat and all that kind of thing. And it's really hard, because, you know, I am someone who usually is fairly strong-willed, but I can't do everything all at once. You know, I'm pretty strong, but I'm not Superwoman, and I can't focus on 1,010,000 different things. It's just not working. And the things I should be focusing on are important at the moment. So I have also kind of had a bit of an issue with a pill that I have gone on that has caused me to gain weight, and the doctor told me that that would happen because I had swapped it because of the pigmentation it was giving me. This pill has really helped my skin, and I do feel like my pigmentation is slowly fading and clearing away, so I'm really happy about that. But it's made me put more weight on, which is just awful, because you know, generally most days I can get dressed and I don't mind how I look in the odd clothing, but, you know, taking outfit posts and I just think I look like a hideous elephant, and I kind of will catch glimpses of myself sometimes, and I don't look like me. I don't look like myself. I look, you know, fat. There's no kind of nice way of sugarcoating it, and I'm sure there'll be lots of people that will be agreeing with that and writing to me telling me how fat I am, which is always delightful. It's actually really upsetting, but yeah, it's just been very difficult. So I've kind of been thinking about it, and I put a bit of research into this, and I've decided that I'm going to try slimfast. Now, I know that it is not a permanent diet, and people will say that it's a quick fix and then you're going to gain all the weight afterwards and all that kind of thing. I'm fully aware of all of that. I know I don't need kind of any more information about that topic, because I'm aware of that. But it's quick, it's easy, it's effective from what I've read, and if it just gets me kick-started in the right direction, then that will be great. And I will be able to kind of do that, because like I said, things are so manic at the moment and I just need something that's kind of easy to do. So it's basically 2 shakes and then you kind of have a regular meal, under 600 calories I think they suggest. So I'm going to try and do that. I've already bought some, so I'm going to see how I get on, and yeah, just try and do that really, because I can't keep going the way that I am, because it's kind of not healthy and because I hate the way that it's making me look. And yeah, I mean, like I just don't feel like myself. My arms, my legs, my stomach, I just feel like, you know, you're trapped in someone else's body kind of thing, and it isn't nice. And it's my own fault for letting myself get to this point, you know. Why didn't, when my jeans started feeling a bit snug, I start working on it? You just don't, do you? It's just kind of how things go. But yeah, that's all I've got to really say on that matter. People have been asking me to talk about it a lot, and it's kind of been, you know, it's boring, isn't it, to say like, well, the pills made me gain weight and blah 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 blah. The doctor did say that kind of might subside, but the time frame she's given it kind of has already passed and it hasn't really subsided. So I think, you know, you need to just do something and kickstart it and give it a go. If I don't get on with it, then I won't do it. You know, like I'm not advocating that it's the most healthy way of doing it, but it's just something that I think I need to try, because it'll be easy enough for me to do at the moment with how kind of manic things are being and how kind of erratic they are. And I don't want to kind of talk about all these things all the time, because A, it's depressing, and B, and it's just no point, kind of, it's just how things are at the moment. But you know, we're coming into summer. I'm not going on holiday or anything, you know, that's completely gone out the window with how things have been going lately. But I just want to be able to still feel nice and to wear nice clothes and not just feel horrible all the time, because that is how I feel. And I know people kind of can hide it well, and in a sense I think I can hide it well sometimes, but it does still really bother me, and I need to tackle it, because it's, you know, how long can you wait till the right time? Never the right time. So yeah, that's my little kind of update on lifestyle, weight, slim fast, whatever you want to call it. No idea what I'm going to call this video, but whatever. And I would love to know kind of if you've been struggling or that kind of thing, or if you've got any tips or anything like that. Don't mean to depress you or to sound like I'm being a spoiled brat, but people have been asking, so I thought I would share it with you. I have been trying to kind of eat a little bit more organised and a little bit better recently. So I'll try and share that if I kind of have time, because I know people really like those videos. And I need to go and eat something now actually, because it's probably like 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten. But yeah, if you've got any tips on kind of getting your food schedule into a good order. I used to be so good at that, and that's just gone all over the place because of how things have been going. It's horrible. But I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. Not that it was a particularly enjoyable topic, but I know that a lot of you do like these. And if you've got any kind of horrible comments, or you want to call me a fat cow or anything like that, then, you know, go ahead down below, but pre-warning, it will just be deleted. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. If any of you are struggling with this, then you are not alone, and I'm always here if you want to talk about it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye.